Hello, this is James Beers with Archaeologic. Welcome to our website and to our instructional video on how to use our cell tower project price quote form. I'm going to explain what this form's for here in just a second. First, I'm going to show you how to get there. So from our home page, on our menu bar, you'll see where it says cell towers. When you hover over that, the link to the price quote form will come up. So go ahead and click on that. So our instructional video will go right here, just above the cell tower form. You can see where my mouse is kind of swirling around here. So yeah, the instructional video will go right here. This form is for our clients and our potential clients who have cell tower projects, whether it's a new tower or a co-location of antennas on existing towers, that require Section 106 review under the FCC's nationwide programmatic agreements. So the form itself is pretty intuitive, it's pretty simple to fill out, but I thought I'd make this instructional video just in case any of you have any questions. So I made up a project, a fake project, is not real, to run through this form and show you guys how to do it. So company, if you follow along on the screen, company is the company that's requesting the project. So we're just going to use my company, Archaeologic, and the representative is the person that we're going to be in contact with regarding the price quote form. So we're going to use my name here. And of course we need your phone number in case you have any questions. Also your email. Now this is the email address that the price quote form will actually be emailed to. So I'm just going to put my email address right here. This is the street address or mailing address of your company and the city and state. That's why I live in Ogden, Utah. The tower site. Now I do a lot of work for T-Mobile, so I'm going to use their nomenclature. Now this isn't real, keep in mind again, but I'm sure there's probably one out there that's named this SL01234A. That's the name of our cell tower. And we also need we're going to need the latitude and longitude of your cell tower location, your project location. And we're going to need it in decimal degrees. The easiest way to get this, if you come over here to the right of the form in this box or this link right here, click on this and it'll take you to latlong.net, and you can get your latitude and longitude on this website. Now this website isn't associated with Archaeologic, but they've allowed us to link to it and use this tool, which is actually a pretty slick tool. So you can go ahead and you can either navigate down here just like you would on like Google Earth. You can zoom in, zoom out buttons, or you can enter an address. I find this probably the easiest way to enter the address. So this is the location of my fake project, 505 North Cortez Street in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're going to go ahead and go there. We're going to zoom in a little bit to get a better idea of what the actual latitude and longitude is. Now you're going to want to do this on your own projects, get as accurate as you can. So we're going to put my project is going to be right here. So once I click on that, and these boxes above the satellite video, you'll find the actual latitude and longitude in decimal degrees. So we're going to go ahead and copy the latitude and put it back in our form here. Okay, we're going to come back and grab our longitude and copy that and put it in here. Okay, now here's a street address. This is the street address that's closest to your cell tower project. Sometimes cell tower projects are out in the middle of nowhere, so just enter the address that you have for that project, and we'll go ahead and find it. Besides, this is going to be the latitude and longitude are going to be the main ways that we're going to locate this. So anyway, this is the closest address is 505 North Cortez Street. And Salt Lake City, Utah. Now this project that I made up is it's a new tower. So go ahead on the work task, you're going to come down to new tower. There's a number of different things you can select here. Photo update, just in case you need a photo update on the the project has already been reviewed. You just need to get some additional photos. And then there's these co-locations that are exempted in the nationwide programmatic agreement for co-locations. So it just depends on what project you need to select here. On this project, we're going to go new tower. Okay, we do need photos. We are going to need a field survey, and we are going to need a records review. The tower height we're going to put at 100 feet. Now this is in feet, as is the class 1 area buffer, or class 1 area. It's a buffer around the project. This also has to be in feet. So, and this depends on the tower height according to that FCC programmatic agreement. So at 100 feet, our buffer is half a mile, so 2,640 feet. The date constructed, if these were co-location projects, we need to know the date the tower or facility was constructed, because that tells you which way you need to review the project. But since this is a new tower, we're not going to fill out the date constructed. We do want to report deadline, so this is the deadline you guys would like to see the actual report. So if we were to actually go out and do this project and then write it up, this is the deadline for that report. So let's give ourselves 3 weeks. So let's say today is the 5th of September 2016. So we'll go down 3 weeks to the 26th of September. So that's when you want your report. Now we're going to type in a project description. I've already put one together. You're welcome to type one in here. This is where you can type it, or you can do as I do, type it somewhere else and go ahead and copy and paste it. So I've got our description right here. I'm going to copy and paste it into this box. Okay. Now we're going to just read through this so you have an idea of what we're looking for to get you a good, accurate price quote. So Acme Cell Tower Company proposes to construct a new cell tower facility at approximately 505 North Cortez Street in Salt Lake City, Utah. The proposed tower, a monopole, would be 100 feet tall. A fenced 15 by 15 foot equipment compound would be constructed on top of a 15 foot by 15 foot concrete pad to house the cell tower and associated equipment. 2 sets of 3 antennas would be installed on the proposed monopole. Associated equipment would include cabinets, a waveguide bridge, and GPS antenna. Approximately 100 feet of trenching would be required for utility line between the proposed cell tower facility and an existing utility box to the southeast. Ground disturbance would be required for installation of the cell tower foundation, installation of the concrete pad, and to transfer a utility line. So that's a basic project description, nothing too detailed, but still specific enough that we got a good idea of what you're looking for, that we can get you a good price quote. And down here, if you come down to special instructions, now you may or may not have this for your project. I went ahead and made some special instructions for collecting photographs, so I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste those in there. Okay. So we'll read through this too, so you kind of have an idea of what you might put in for special instructions. So please provide photographs of the proposed cell tower location, including photographs facing from the location. Let's put a from in there. Oh no, that's right. Sorry. Facing the location from each of the cardinal directions, approximately 100 feet away from the cell tower location, and photographs from the cell tower location facing in each of the cardinal directions. So that can be anything, whatever you need to put in there that you need to let us know that would help us get a good price quote for you. So once you're done with that, you can go ahead and submit, and this screen will come up. It'll tell you thank you, your submission has been received, and it will email you 2 things. First, it will email you a kind of just a general overview of what you entered in the form. So this is everything you entered. It's not the actual price quote. That'll come later. It takes it a few minutes to run the price quote. So I did this in advance just so you see, just so you have an idea what the price quote looks like and where where it'll come from. So Glenn Ames is a guy I work with who helped me develop this. It's coming currently from his email address, but we're gonna, as this is a beta for our cell tower project price quote form, we are going to eventually put this into an address that comes right from Archaeologic. So we'll go ahead and click on this so you have an idea. And we're going to download it. Okay, so here is your price quote form. Now again, it's giving you all the submitter information and then some of the information that you entered. This tells you how much it costs for the records review, $100, field work, $150, and it tells you what the field work will include, field survey and photographs, and that we're also going to do a report, which is $250, and the mileage, given what you told us about the location on the where the project is, and then where we're coming from. A total of 121 miles at the current IRS mileage rate is $65.34. So the total project for that new tower would be $564.34. Now there's some other stuff on here that you can look at. It'll give you a map so you have an idea that this is truly your project, and it shows the location of that tower site. So that's basically how this form works. It's pretty quick. It doesn't take very long. Well, it looks like the one we actually submitted actually came. So it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't take very long for you to get that price quote. But there it is. It'll come in an email. Let's go back to our website here. If you wanted to, once you first come onto this website, you'll see, like I said, we're going to be putting this instructional video right here. But I've also got, if you come to this box to the right of that instructional video, there's an example price quote report right here, if you need to look at it before you actually entered your information. Anyway, that's our cell tower project price quote form. We hope you find it useful, and we also want to know what you think about it. Give us some suggestions if you have any feedback. We're open to that. We want to make this useful for you. We do have a contact form on the website that you can fill out right here. Just email us and we will get back in touch with you. You can also contact us via telephone. But let us know what you think. Let us know if it's useful. Let us know if there's something else we could add to it, or that would make it more useful, or something that's just not really working for you that you would suggest that we take off. Anyway, that's our form, and we hope you use it, and again, let us know what you think. Thanks. Bye.